You are listening to the Pencil and Paper Podcast Network. Visit pencilandpaperproductions.podbean.com to find more great podcasts.
And hello, everyone. We're back. I'm still in the microverse. I'm still with Todd.
Time means nothing in the microcosm orgasm.
Sure.
Microverse orgasm.
What is a
What'd you say?
micro orgasm? I was talking about the microverse.
It's like a small orgasm.
Okay, so it's just like you get touched and, like, and then you're
done.
good. And you're good.
Yeah, it's just like the you've seen Orgasmo,
Mm-hmm.
Orgasmorator.
Yeah.
What's it called? Orgasmo Ray.
I think so. I can't remember. I've got to watch it again. It's on my Netflix queue.
That's a great movie. Yeah. Yeah, that's just like that.
Okay.
Remember that one guy? What was his? We got Trey. What Trey?
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Matt Stone is the one who plays the one with the long hair.
Yeah.
I love his character. I almost sound like a. What does he say?
I almost sound like a queer or nothing, or I almost sound gay.
But I pretty much fuck you in those times. He gets shot with that damn Orgasmorator or whatever it's called, and he's like, and then he's like, starts keep on talking, like it didn't even bother him.
That's another great movie recommendation, everybody.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're just carrying on from last week, the great movies that we told you about.
That's right.
This is just carrying on.
I don't remember what else we were. What have we watched? Because I didn't even ask you what you played. Let me ask you that real quick.
Oh, been playing, of course, shout out to The Last of Us Part 2.
Mm-hmm.
That's my game of the year right now.
Sure.
Finished that. Working on the platinum for it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, I'm spending more time playing Ghost of Tsushima.
Mm.
Great
I do want to
game.
play that.
Great game.
Can't wait to play it.
If you like anything Sucker Punch, it's just a real Sucker Punchy game. You know what I mean? It's just it's top notch. Everything really. I mean,
I've heard nothing but great things
fun.
about it.
It's a really good game. The fighting is what I like. Like especially like you feel like a badass when you have these showdowns.
Right.
Like if you're walking up, say you're going up to, okay, honest to God, we talked about Far Cry last week in Ubisoft. The map kind of reminds me of that, less littered.
Okay.
It's almost like The Witcher where you start discovering stuff, and I like that
right.
way better. I don't like having all that shit thrown at me at first, right? So
Yeah.
you have like these little places you'll stroll up on and say, this is Mongol territory, you know, so you need to clear these guys out. Take this little place back. So you'll go up and you could sneak around and not do the showdown, you know, and just kind of sneak in and kill people stealthily, you know. Mm-hmm. Or you just showdown, which you come up and y'all both stand there, you hold triangle, and as the guy tries to hit you, you let off, and you win the showdown, right?
Right.
And you can upgrade it from there to go where as soon as you kill that guy, another guy out of the bunch runs at you, and you try to figure out, as soon as he starts to swing, you hit square or triangle, and then you kill him. Then you have another upgrade where you add one more. So it's like you're just going to go kill the first dude, time it right, kill the next guy, and then kill the third guy. And it's just like, it feels so badass, right?
Right.
But last night was the first one I lost. They told me, it's like, okay, I'm not playing anymore. This shit's been easy. Now, when you go into a showdown, they can feint at you, and you got to time it. You got to figure out if they're coming at you or not. So I'm fighting this guy, and I'm like, feint at me? What you doing? He goes, and I just went to swing and swiped, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, he cut my damn. He killed me just one blow, right?
Wow.
So the next time I was like, okay, so now I know he's gonna fake me out. No, he just went ahead and swiped, and I didn't even. He got me. I was like, damn it.
So how are you supposed to figure that out?
You just got to know it. You got to figure, because they look like they're going to come, but they'll stop real quick. So you kind of have a little split second. It's almost like you'll master it. It's easy to figure out, hard to master. You know what I mean? Kind of old video games were. It's the same thing, but so satisfying. The combat is real, just like L1 blocks. If you hit it at the right time, it's kind of like Batman on that part. The whole Arkham series. Fighting is real good. Now, what does suck is they don't go easy on you. Like, they'll throw archers in there, and you'll hear, because I'm playing it all in Japanese, you know? Like, I want to get that whole full feel of the Japan, so I got the subtitles with the actual Japanese voices, you know? And you'll hear, which apparently means duck, and that's what that's your call. Is like he's telling his people to get down, you know, so he can shoot over them. Because apparently he can shoot them in the back if they're not paying attention. But that's what you hear, and then an arrow hits you, you know? So you got to be kind of, it's almost like the little electrical signals, you know, like, look out, and this motherfucker's going to shoot. So you just do that. You kind of dodge. You got to keep just kind of pay it. It gets kind of hard, but it's not so hard to the point where you want to quit.
Okay.
It's real satisfying when you get through killing all of them. So, great game. Story's pretty good so far. It's kind of like you're recruiting everybody to help you go fight Kodokan or whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. If that's what you want to call him.
Yeah, that's
sound like a Mortal Kombat villain.
I think his name is Kodokan, Kodo Khan or something like that. It's something like that. He's from Genghis Khan and Kublai Khan. He's the descendant of them.
Gotcha. And
I think he's real. I think, because I know a lot of this stuff is like false history or like an alternative history, kind of like alternate facts. But,
sure, yeah.
But it's kind of like that made up, but at the same time, it's kind of grounded in the fact that, I guess the Mongols did invade Tsushima at one point, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I mean, you can have fictional stories based within some reality.
It kind of reminds me of, The Order. It was way out of, what they added the whole steampunk stuff, but, kind of like that, I guess. Mm-hmm. Behind the scenes, that was a bad example.
Well, I mean, it was an example nonetheless.
Yeah, I screwed that up. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Cut that out.
No, it's staying in. We don't cut shit out anymore. We keep everything.
I like that. I like it. When I used to have to go pee.
Yeah, loosey goosey.
Yeah, just go with it.
Yeah, and Todd, he hasn't been at this a while, but he remembered to go pee.
I did. I pissed before.
So,
Mama would have been proud.
I mean, he did a really good job.
Yeah.
So, I was hoping before we get too far in, would you want to play a game?
Of course.
Because I made it, since it's been a while since you've been around, and I wanted to play a game with you.
Have I played this game before?
No.
Is it about sex?
No. Damn it. I should have made it about sex.
You should have.
I didn't. I wasn't thinking.
Can I say something real quick?
Sure.
Okay. So, been working 12-hour shifts all week. Mm-hmm. Actually, 11 hours.
Okay.
Felt like 12. Mm-hmm. So, my little girl spent the night with my mom last night.
Okay.
And, you get that little message, that little text message early in the day. It's like real sweet. And like, this bitch don't never talk to me like this. What's going on? Like, I start thinking, we're by ourselves tonight. Mommy, daddy time, right? Mm-hmm. So I hit back. I was like, you going to get with your man tonight, right? And she's like, oh, yeah. I hope I'm her man, because what happened was she come in here. I'm playing, Ghost, playing that. And she comes in, she ain't got the sweatpants on, So I'm like, what's on? It is on. Like, what's happening? And we laid in bed, and within 3 minutes, we had both fallen asleep. And we apologized to each other. At 12:30 at night, we both woke up, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry, too. All right, fuck it. I'm still going to sleep. So that was my night. I thought I was going to get some booty, and I ended up.
I mean, sometimes,
I was
especially
exhausted.
now, man.
Yeah.
You can't help it.
I mean, I tore up a few planks trying to get back there that fast. When I cut that thing off, I hit planks, knocking them out the floor, and then went to sleep.
But you know what? All it does is open up the opportunity for you to just make it spontaneous some other time. That's middle of the day. Middle of the day sex.
That ain't never going to happen.
Why?
Have you met my wife?
Yes, I have.
Speaking of which, I didn't tell you what I did to her on the way home.
No, but I heard about it.
Did you?
Yes.
Great, dude. Oh, my God. I laughed so hard.
She was back there. Brittany was back there when she got it. So explain it to me, because I didn't get to see it. I just heard everybody watch it.
All right, so I go on something, I think it was Facebook.
Well, backstory. There's a TikTok video this is based on, correct?
Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was on Facebook, though, when I seen it.
All
or
right.
Twitter. On Twitter, where I seen it. And the lady tells her husband, hey, I just got pulled over by the cops. Mm-hmm. And I'm on my way home, and he's following me. I told him that you had fallen. And he's like, oh, my God, really? He's like, yeah. You got to act like your fault. Go act like you fell. Like I told him you was carrying groceries and you fell. Mm-hmm. Long story short, she pulls up, she's videoing, she drives by, and this dude is laid up on the front porch, like on the steps, like got groceries laying out. It's funny as hell, right? So I do the same thing. On the way home from work, I'm like, hey, just got pulled over. I told him you fell, and that's why I was driving so fast. I need you to go lay in the garage right now. And just when they pull up, they're just going to check on you. And she's like, okay, I'm going right now. She calls me back. Do I really have to do this? I'm like, I can't be on the phone. Just do it. They're right behind me. I'm fixing to pull in. Man, I'm start filming. There she is. First off, she's sitting there like, I thought it was like, you mean get you a drink? I mean, what are you doing? Like, she's just sitting there like all like twisted. I thought she's taking a photo. I'm like, I'd have been arrested. But like, she's got this look on her face like she's trying to look hurt. And I'm like that kind of laughing. Like, I can't do shit.
I heard the laugh.
Yeah, I tried to say, are you okay? She goes, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Like, she's pissed, right?
I heard too.
It was great. It was so good. I let her punch me in the ass because I did it. But I told her I would never do it again. Because, you don't want to do that kind of stuff too much. No. They won't believe you when it really happens.
You know what I did? Speaking of bad pranks, this one was probably a step too far, but fuck it. I'm not married to her anymore, so I don't care.
Oh, it's okay. Perfectly fine.
There was a time, I think it was first or second year. I'd say first year because Starla wasn't born yet. She was up there. I think Starla was close to being born. Anyway, I just thought it'd be funny to make some fake blood and rub it all over my shirt. and Jade was with me at the time. I don't know why. I guess my wife was working and I had my kid and I knew when she was going to get home. And this is what made it worse, man, because I thought what I'll do is I know exactly what time she gets home. So I'm going to go drop my kid off in a room, shut the door, and I'm going to go lay on the bed and then act like I'm hurt. And then it'll just all work out fine. Well, she stood outside for 5 fucking minutes talking to the neighbor. And I was like, and my kid's in there crying. It was like, this prank is falling apart so fast. And then finally she comes in. And then, of course, she goes to check on the baby. She's like, where's your father? She turns the corner. She's like, oh, my God. And I had to jump up so quick because I saw the fear in her eyes.
Hey, that's what's at that point. It's not even a prank anymore.
Yeah, I was
like, I'm sorry, I can't even laugh now. Yeah. Shit, sorry.
So I was like, nope, I'm done. But yeah, so we're terrible people. It's fine.
It's okay. That's what we live for.
It's fine. Okay, so I wanted to get this game in because I didn't want to run out of time, but I think you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Because it's zombie themed.
Oh, then I'm in.
Okay. But I'm going to hit you hard. I'm going to hit you with the hard stuff because now you will have multiple choice questions throughout the selections, but there will be one, the very first question that you'll have to get on your own.
Okay.
But beyond that, you'll have multiple choice. It's all about zombies, but what I did is I pulled this from a list of what was considered zombie movies, and then I had to sort through the garbage. Because when I was looking at it, I was like, is that classified as a zombie movie? I don't think so. I'm going to take that out. So I tried to stick with some really outlandish stuff, but I wanted to make damn sure that it was technically a zombie movie.
Gotcha. Okay.
So let's test your zombie knowledge.
I'm probably going to just screw this all up.
A zombie file. Is that what they call them?
Zombie.
Zombone.
Maybe.
Zumbo. I don't know. Anyway,
I like zombies.
So let's start with the easy one.
Okay.
Question number 1. How many zombie flicks did George Romero make?
Did The Crazies count as a zombie flick?
I'm talking about, well, shit. I guess we should clarify his zombie movies.
The saga?
The saga,
the Night of the Living Dead saga?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, so you got the Night of the Living Dead.
Mm-hmm.
You got The Dawn of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
You've got The Day of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Survival of the Dead.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got, there's another one where it's like Recordings of the Dead. No, it's not Recordings of the Dead. Survival of the Dead was, so I've got this one. I haven't watched it much.
It's okay.
It's the one where they find this recording of everything. I can't think of the name of it. Oh my God. Give me a hint.
Well, I can't because that's going to follow into the next question.
Oh, okay. Don't give me a hint.
You've got to figure out which one this is.
Damn it. Oh, it's like Memories of the Dead. No. Damn it.
So I should have broken this up because you're doing really good.
Yeah.
In a way. Because you might ruin some of my other questions, but it's fine. It's fine.
Damn it. What is it? I can see the front of it.
Well, all you got to do is give me a number.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's 5.
Wrong.
How many?
6.
Damn it. Did you count the crazies?
No. You missed one.
Okay, say them. Let's go.
Well, hang on. All right, let me get into the next question.
Okay, go.
It might trigger something.
All right.
Which one of the following is not
Okay.
one of his dead films?
All right.
Land of the Dead,
That's the one I forgot.
City of the Living Dead, Diary of the Dead.
City of the Living Dead is definitely not one. Diary of the Dead is the one I'm trying to think of.
There you go.
And I forgot Land of the Dead. That's the one that had the guy from The Mentalist in it. And John Leguizamo.
And John Leguizamo. That's right. So there you go. See, I got you some easy
Awesome. Yeah. I'm so glad you helped me think of that one, though.
And well, so you're probably going to get this one too because I wanted to test your outside Romero knowledge.
Okay.
Which one of these films did he direct? Return of the Living Dead, Cemetery of Terror, Deadly Friend, or The Crazies?
The Crazies.
Yeah. So you got that one.
Yeah.
Fuck. All right. So, but now we're going to get into some hard territory.
Okay,
man,
let's go.
Because I took it easy on you to begin with, but now, which film is not real?
Okay.
Okay. Zombie Cop, Night of the Chicken Dead, Samurai Zombie, or Attack of the Schoolgirl Zombies?
Oh, God. I feel like I've heard of Samurai Zombie and Schoolgirl Zombie. I'm going to say like Zombie Cop.
You are correct.
Because I have never heard that one.
No. Very good. Okay. Now, synopsis.
Okay.
A group of oddball high school students. Dude, I wasn't talking to you. Google, go away. Shut up. Shut up.
That's what they do. They just jump in there.
Google's trying to. Don't you pop up.
Google is female. I'm just going
All
to
right.
tell you that's what they do.
Okay. All right, so synopsis. A group of oddball high school. Man, what are you doing?
You hearing group? Group is setting them off. Setting her off.
Shh. Google, hush. All right, you know what? I'm going to try it a different way. Since Google wants to continue. I keep saying that and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but group.
Okay. An assortment of oddball high school students find themselves trapped with their classmates who have turned into a horde of zombies. What is this film? Zombie High, Teenage Zombies, Detention of the Dead, or Night of the Living Dorks?
Oh, God. Like, I'm leaning toward Detention of the Dead. But at the same time, Zombie High kind of rings a bell. I'm probably wrong on both accounts. I'm going with Zombie High.
Answer was Detention of the Dead.
Damn, I was right. Yep.
You were doing so good. All right. Which feature film featured? I don't know why I got it. I got my words backwards.
Warrior Harg.
Which film featured? That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
And then I put it before and then after.
Which featured film?
Which feature film featured? Which film featured classic movie monster actor Boris Karloff? Was it Creature with the Atom Brain, The Walking Dead, Invisible Invaders, or The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari?
Oh, God, that's the guy that, if I'm not mistaken, did he play the Mummy?
You play, well, that one. And
Played in Dracula?
No, that was Bela Lugosi.
Oh, okay. He played, was it Werewolf? Wolfman? Oh.
He was the monster. He was Frankenstein's monster.
That's what I'm thinking of then. Oh, my God. Say it again. What was the choices?
Creature with the Atom Brain, The Walking Dead, Invisible Invaders, or The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari?
I'm going to go with the Atom Brain.
The answer was The Walking Dead. I threw that in there to mess with you.
It was a trick question. Shit. I was sitting there thinking, I don't remember anybody like them having a problem with it being called The Walking Dead. You know.
But zombies way back when
Yeah.
were they zombies? I don't know.
Some of them, like I've got White Zombie. It was more like a
Voodoo or something?
yeah. And it was like a spell over somebody
Well,
coming.
good, because that might help. Okay, picture this. In a small village in France, German soldiers that are killed and thrown into a lake nearby by the resistance during World War II come back to life and devour flesh. So is this movie Oasis of Zombies, Zombie Lake, Zombie Holocaust, or Army of the Damned?
Oh Jesus! I feel like Army of the Damned. I've seen. You know, they've got so many of these Nazi zombie movies. There's like one called Frozen or something like that. I keep thinking of
Frozen Dead.
Yeah, Frozen Dead. Yeah, that's it.
You can tell that wasn't in my list.
Let's see. I'm gonna say Zombie Holocaust.
Answer is Zombie Lake.
Damn.
It actually had, I remembered when I saw it, because I was looking it up to make sure I had it, and I remember this poster. This was one of those movie cases, VHS cases you'd see in the video store.
Yeah.
And it was like, that looks weird.
Did it have a Nazi with like?
Depends on which one you looked at, because I saw several, but the one that I remembered, and I know I had to have seen this, is it was like a zombie coming out of the lake, and I think it had somebody pulled down, but it was like barely out, and it had this soldier helmet. It's kind of blue coloring and stuff like that, and it's just kind of like creeping out. I'll show it to you after we're done, because I know I saw it. I am almost positive that I saw it growing up. That was another thing too. We'll get into that, because I want to talk about that. Just thinking about the old days of VHS and
I miss
video stores and
VHS.
stuff like that.
Matter of fact, I just bought a VHS the other day.
Oh, nice.
Hanukkah Killer. No, it's called Hanukkah. I'm sorry. The guy's name Sid Haig.
Sid Haig, yeah.
Sid Haig. It's his last movie.
Oh, no shit.
No, yeah, I had to buy it. I like the guy. He's awesome.
For sure. Okay. Which feature... Oh, God. And here we go again. Which film featured... That's what I'm trying to say. Which film featured the legendary Robert Englund?
Well, Freddy Krueger.
Wait a minute. Let me try that again. I didn't put it down. Which film did not feature Robert Englund?
Okay.
Because I was looking at the things and I was like, wait a minute. That's not right. Okay. Is it Zombie Mutation, Dead and Buried, Zombie Strippers, or Night of the Creeps?
Oh shit! I'm gonna say Zombie Strippers. I think isn't that the one that had what was the porn star chick's name?
Jenna Jameson.
But I can't remember if he's in that. I'm just going with that one.
Answer is Night of the Creeps.
Damn it!
It's okay. It's okay. You're doing great. Sort of. You got some.
I got a few.
You got a few. All right. Two more.
I gotta finish strong.
Yeah. All right. Synopsis. 3 stranded travelers find an evil doctor working with foreign spies and controlling zombies. I'm not quite sure if they mean he's controlling the zombies and working with the spies, or they are trying to control the zombies for the spy. I don't know. But that's what it said. So, is it Rise of the Zombies, King of the Zombies, Revolt of the Zombies, or I Walked with a Zombie?
Oh Jesus! I feel like I walked with a zombie. I feel like I've seen. Is this an older movie?
All of them.
I feel like I Walked with a Zombie is the name of this one.
Answer is King of the Zombies.
That was my second choice.
King
of the Zombie hit me first.
King of the Zombies.
I would have chose that one.
And finally, which of these films has the lowest Metacritic score? House of the Dead, Bong of the Dead, Zombie versus Mardi Gras, or Santo versus the Zombies?
Shit, like I remember House of the Dead was just straight garbage.
But is it the worst?
I know, that's what I'm gonna say yeah.
The answer is Zombie versus Mardi Gras.
Damn it! That
By a point.
over that one.
Yeah.
I did
By
that,
a point.
And I guarantee if you watch the Zombie versus Mardi Gras, it's better than that other one.
Yeah, it was a tough, because I was digging and I was like, there's got to be one, and House of the Dead almost got it. And then I found that one. I was like, well, shit.
That was just a terrible movie. I mean, it was horrible.
But the girl in it she was kind of hot.
Yeah, that's okay. There's always a hot girl in every zombie movie.
I mean, I'll give her that.
There's not enough titties in zombie strippers.
And that's a shame because they're strippers.
And it's Jenna Jameson.
Yeah.
She's so hot.
Why is she not naked?
know.
Dude, you want to hear something that really messed me up last night?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was watching this TV show, older TV show. There's a bird found its way in.
Bubby. No, that's Bubby.
Okay, that's Bubby. I don't know why he's talking right now because I was going to tell
He's
a story.
happy. He's happy.
Okay, well, he's happy
forgot.
about something. I guess he's happy about the titties we were talking about. Anyway, old TV show. Hadn't seen it in a long time. This girl comes on there, and she's like smoking hot. And I'm looking at her going, holy crap. But I know her, and I don't know how.
That's Brenda from down the street.
No. Right. But I knew her, but I didn't know how. Like, I thought, well, maybe I remember this episode real clear, and I just remember her in this episode. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. But it was just bugging me, and I was just looking at her, and I was like, I know her from something, but I just don't know what it is, and it's really bugging the shit out of me. So I finally grabbed my phone. This is the beauty of this today, is we can just grab our phone. And I look her up. And sure as hell, she is the Flash's stepmom.
In The Flash.
In The Flash. And I was like, holy, because I never would have pieced that together. I don't know why.
Did you touch
Because
yourself?
when I looked at it, no, I didn't.
You sure?
I mean, maybe
Thought
back
about
then. Because she was supposed to be the hot girl, the easy girl, you know?
Yeah.
And then, but when I pieced it together, I was like, how did I not see it? Because I see it,
I've seen her titties.
but I didn't see that.
Right.
But I don't know, it blew my mind.
It
It was
happens.
insane. But no, VHS, man. That's when if I don't know who's listening, I would assume that most of the people listening to this are probably of age.
To remember, like, rent the video stores.
Video stores.
I loved video stores, dude.
Like, there's
If you've never got to do it, you don't understand the excitement of it.
no, because there wasn't a time when you knew what you were going to get to watch. You just had to go down there and hope for the best. Because if you knew a new movie was coming out, maybe you get to see it, maybe you don't. Maybe you got to
You
wait.
had to get down there. Oh, it's going to be in tomorrow. Somebody's bringing it in tomorrow. Okay, I'll be here.
And then they'd put the posters up, so you knew it was there, or
Right.
you knew it was coming, and you'd get all excited, and you'd run down there, and every damn copy was gone. Unless, well, even worse, because before Blockbuster came around, there wasn't
It was
500,
I said
600
there was
copies.
2 copies of each
Yeah.
one, something like that.
You'd be lucky if you found it.
I remember when, like, just regular gas stations, you had cigarettes and then you had movies.
Yeah.
You remember when they would do that?
Yeah.
God, I miss it. It's the same way with, like, buying, like buying video games. Like, you know what's there. You know when it's coming out. You know everything about the game before it comes out. But I remember going to, like, Toys R Us or Walmart, and you just stand there in front of that case and you have no fucking clue what any of it is. Unless maybe one of your buddies played it, or you read it in, like, a Nintendo Power, you read something, maybe.
Yeah.
But it was like this, like, you were just hunting for something. It's like, that's how I found Mario Brothers. It was between Mario Brothers and Contra the day that I bought Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
I was going to buy Contra because the cover of the movie or the game looked like Predator.
Yeah.
It had, shooting the gun and some kind of the Predator type alien, or almost like an alien. It was actually an alien with Arnold Schwarzenegger, pretty much. Yeah,
It was like Schwarzenegger and Rambo with an alien.
Right. Yeah. And I was sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, I want this. I love all this.
Yeah.
Everything. And that's what this game is like. And then Mario Brothers. And the only reason I bought Mario Brothers was because the lady behind the thing, she goes, this is probably too hard for you. I want that one.
I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you go home and, like, it's like 9:00 at this point, and I got just enough time to put it in, maybe get through the first level pretty quick, and I'm like, this lady's crazy. I'm good at this. And then I go to sleep, and I remember going to school the next day and guys, have you played this game, Super Mario Brothers? It's fucking awesome. You know, like I get through this one. You jump on this thing, you get this thing, you shoot fire out of your nose, you know, because it looked like he's shooting a booger, you know, like snot rocket. And that was the talk, you know. You don't hear that. You don't have that anymore. Mm-mm. And they don't, like, I feel like they are robbed of that.
Oh, yeah.
They don't understand it. They don't care.
Well, like so many other things, like Saturday morning cartoons and stuff like that. I mean, there are things that we will remember.
Yeah.
That we thought were amazing that I feel like they are, like you said, they're never going to get to experience. There's no way in hell that would ever come back.
It's even like Saturday morning, afternoon cartoons, you know, they don't have any of that.
No.
I mean, you got SpongeBob. I love SpongeBob.
Yeah, but
that's not the same.
It's not, because you can get SpongeBob anytime.
Anytime. That's the thing.
All this stuff, you can get it on streaming, you can get it on
now, then, whenever you want it.
Back then, you were lucky to have, hopefully, when they would do did you ever do like sitcoms on syndication, hoping that maybe they were playing something you actually wanted to watch?
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, because sometimes
Who's the Boss is on?
Yeah.
Oh God, I hope there's something I really want to watch because I missed the cartoons. You didn't have recordings, so if you wasn't home by 2:30, you missed He-Man. And then 3 o'clock, you missed G.I. Joe. If you was at 3:30, you might catch what came. I don't remember, Transformers or some shit.
The worst stuff was at 3:30. That's when I got home.
Yeah, that's exactly when, you know, everybody was starting to get picked up by their mom. They're not watching this shit at this point, so they're not gonna put the strong one on anymore. You're gonna miss the good ones.
Yeah, and that always made me so mad. And the worst part about it is the where we were sitting, because we had an antenna. We didn't have cable and all that shit.
Yeah, we had antennas.
We're like sitting at the bottom of the hill. Our grandparents were up on the top of the hill. So if we wanted to go watch the real good cartoons that are on Fox, we had to go up to our grandparents and hope that they would let us use their TV.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm trying to watch Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. Or no, they'd be watching some shit like Matlock or whatever.
Oh my God, Matlock! I forgot about that show.
They would watch, because we would go up there and spend the night.
Watch Perry Mason.
They would watch Perry Mason.
Yeah.
But they would watch on Friday nights. If we had to sit there and watch TV with them, it was Dallas, Falcon Crest, Dynasty,
Knots Landing.
Love
that show.
Any of that
Fall
stuff.
Guy.
Mm-hmm. Whatever
Simon
was
and
on.
Simon.
Oh yeah,
dude, they were TV. Even those TV shows, Hotel, they were all better back then.
To a point, yeah.
They were.
I mean, like, there are things about them I like.
Yeah.
And
it's like, I feel like you could just sit down and watch them at any time, and everybody enjoyed them. Mm-hmm. Even me, like, it was like, I don't want to watch. Who's that? What's that?
Yeah. What's
I like this.
Yeah. You just get into it. There's no serialization. You just pick up an episode and go for it.
And they don't have that anymore.
No. We're reminiscing.
It is. It's sad because, like, I keep trying to tell, like, and like when I tell Peyton about it, like, she gets excited. A video store? What? Yeah.
That the beauty of a video store. If I could take my kids back in time to get them to experience
them to Bend,
that,
Oregon.
But they're not going to know it now. It's like if I could erase the memories of everything you could get, the idea.
Yeah, it's not even. It's not knowing. The getting. The not know. That's what I say. It's the feeling.
Because you spend a weekend with your friends or something like that, Friday night, Saturday night, and be like, hey, let's go to the video store, grab some movies. You don't know what you're getting.
Do you remember renting a console?
I'm pretty sure we did.
We rented a PlayStation and played Resident Evil 2.
I did do that. I rented. What the hell did I rent? I did that. I don't remember what it was, but I remember doing it. Yeah.
I had to have one after that. I was sold. Dude, I remember us playing that game for the first time, and you remember when the birds busted through, cut the motherfucker off right then. I was done for the night. We went to sleep.
You're just like, ah!
It scared the shit out of us, dude.
Because the game had never done that before.
Exactly.
That was the beauty of it.
That was the beauty of it.
You don't expect it in the video game, and then it got you.
Got the hell out of it. You know, like at that point, Mario and stuff was still the stuff that we was playing. Mm-hmm. You know,
it grew up real quick.
It did. It really did. Really did.
It's like when your uncle came over and touched you, and you're like, what?
What? Tickle time.
Mm-hmm. We're going to make this awkward. No, I'm sorry. Well, dude, it was nice talking to you.
Always.
Are you going to come back?
Of course.
Okay, we're gonna leave you here.
Leave me in the micro orgasm.
But then come back. I'm gonna leave you crumbs.
Tie a string to your foot.
Okay, and then
you can tie one to mine.
Okay, and then when you're ready to come back,
I'll tug it, and you pull me,
and then I'll warp you back to the palace.
Me back to the micro orgasm.
Okay, good. Cause see, I miss this.
I do too.
I miss this.
I do too.
So there's a chemistry.
There's a chemistry.
There's
yeah.
a chemistry, baby.
I think I love
I
you.
wanna come on you.
Well, you don't. No, that's
I mean,
not happening.
that's not what I meant.
How they sing about shit like that back in the day?
I don't know.
Everything now, singing wise, is about fucking.
It is.
And and you don't realize that until your little girl sings it.
That's true.
Like
It's
it's
true.
all like
it makes
catchy.
you feel uncomfortable. You're
Yeah.
just like, what are you singing? Stop.
No, it's like I remember she was really little in that Maroon 5 or whatever the lead singer for that has that song with Cardi B.
Mm.
And it's like all nice and everything, and then she gets to the Cardi B part, and like that's the part. It's my jam. It's my part right here, Daddy. And she starts knowing all the words to what Cardi B's saying, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then she gets to that part, and she's like, she says something like, every time you come, I play with my kitty like you play with that guitar.
Okay.
Okay.
Whoa.
Didn't pay any attention to that until I heard her sing it.
Right.
And then she looks at me, she goes, Daddy, does that mean that every time he comes over, like she plays with her cat while he plays with guitar? Like she's like, that's right. Yeah. Whiskers is what her cat's name is Whiskers. And she just pets the hell out of it while he plays guitar and sings to her. And that was good and all for about 4 years. And then she got a little older whenever that song came out. And now the song will come on and she sings it and she goes, you realize that she's most likely not talking about a real cat.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Maybe.
Thanks for growing up so
Yes,
fast.
damn it. It's crazy.
All right, gang. We're going to get out of the microverse for now. But we will be back sometime. I don't know how much more of this we're doing.
How long is the break?
We haven't decided. We haven't decided. It's just, I mean, this is 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
So maybe 2 more weeks. I don't know.
Maybe. Who knows?
The world is crazy right now. We
world
might
is-
just do this forever. Who
It
knows?
really is crazy. Who knows? Like Trump might try to ban this and TikTok.
You son of a bitch. You'll take my livelihood away. I don't get paid for this, but if I did.
My livelihood.
Okay, gang. Well, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you next week. And hopefully we'll have answers as to when we're coming back full term or whatever, or however it works. I don't know. The world is crazy. COVID. Bye.
Bye.
This has been a Pencil and Paper Podcast Network production.